Thank you. All right, listen. It's the dummy. This has helped immensely. Thank you for the laughs. Well, listen. That's what we're trying to do, is just to get people to laugh. I'm just trying to be lovingly stupid. Now, this is out of place, and this is a little crazy. Let me put my mask back on because I want to do a little more ventriloquism. Anybody out there have any questions for Cecil? Anybody out there have any questions for Cecil? Have any questions for me? Questions, comments, DMs, tasteful nudes, not tasteful nudes, grimy nudes, grimecore nudes, Norwegian death metal nudes. You really seem to take... I take all comers. This Costco has every department. Okay. Cecil, are you on Raya? Yes. And I'm tired of getting direct requested by everybody. Oh, well. So what do you set your ages at? 85 to 90, baby. Whoa. Our most vulnerable are our most venerable. Cecil, you're funny. What? Our most vulnerable. I heard it. It's great. Our most venerable. Yes, venerate the vulnerable. That's actually... It's a tongue twister, and you'd know that if you took your fucking mask off. Okay. Relax. Cecil, are you on drugs at this moment in time? Okay, he's about to prove a point. Cecil, Cecil. Oh, I think he's trying to show you his dilated pupils. Of course I'm on drugs. I've been on drugs since 1929. I had a hand in my ass all through the vaudeville era. Believe me, the last thing I wanted was this wash-up to come get me, learn how to use me, and then call me back from a Costco run. I was doing my best work in a long time. Okay. David Spade says, Cecil, you should hit David Spade on Grindr. I didn't say anything, David. Shut the up! David Spade, shut the up! Do you do anything other than tell people to shut the F up? Well, I do some pretty ribald 1920s jokes. Don't do any of those, my friend. I just want people to say the show was weird, not career ending. Your career has already ended. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, my goodness. Cecil, where the weed at? The weed at Cecil's stash pocket. In his kangaroos! You wear kangaroos? Yeah, baby! You wear roos? Velcro, baby! I don't have the hands! Don't have the hands for laces! I'm a Velcro man, baby! I keep my lunch money, my lunch tickets, my Costco coupons. That's what I call condoms. What, your voice is changing. I'm getting horny, baby. Okay, relax. And my weed. Okay. Ventriloquism is fun. That's what I want you to hear from this, is that ventriloquism is fun, even in a time of crisis when people have to wear their masks. It's still... Does he get along with the Grateful Dead guys, or is the age gap a problem? He's actually older than everyone combined. Cecil's been around since 1919. He has seen the pandemic before. This is not his first rodeo. It's not his first rodeo. Cecil's last name is CECIL De Campos. I just realized that your initials are CDC. CDC, like... Yeah, CDC, like CD's lips. Watch them when they tell me to shut the up. You said tell me. I know I said tell me. Tell you to shut the up. Okay. Does Cecil have a special lady? Yeah, I have a special lady. It's the OANN reporter from the White House press conferences. She's cute. Yeah, she's like a flight attendant back there. What do you mean? Because she didn't have a seat. Didn't have a seat standing up there like in the galleys. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine.
She's a cutie. We love the OANN girl. Love the OANN girl.
Cecil, I find that your voice is changing quite a bit since the beginning of this.
And whose fault would that be?
Guess mine. Cecil, do you know Dr. Fauci?
You mean Tony? Yeah, I know Tony. Tony owes me money. That bastard owes me money. The year was 1972. We were in Vegas. We're playing a pretty hot poker game. Tony gets all cocky, thinks he's got what it takes. The luck was on my side that day. Or so I thought. I put everything in the pot, everything I had, including my lady. I sweetened that pot with my own love. I throw down 2 2s, 2 4s, and the calendar card. I don't know how that even got in my hands.
And what did Tony have?
Tony Fauci had 5 of a kind.
How do you even get 5 of a kind?
He's Tony fucking Fauci, people. He can do that.
He's a hero.
5 of a kind, Tony. 5 of a kind. You owe me money and you owe me that girl back.
Well, sounds like something you might need to work out. We learned a little bit about the history of both Cecil and Dr. Anthony Fauci.
You look like a dictator when your hair does that.
I know, it's just long. It's long. Yeah, it's weird looking when it's too...
5 of a kind, Tony. 5 of a kind.
I will say, something sounds amiss. How did Cecil write all my songs?
Have you heard of songs that are not that hard to make up? You just close your eyes and shoot them out your ass.
Well, it took me a little harder, but it took me a little longer, but that's okay. All right, listen, Cecil, let's just get real with people for a minute. We're already like 25 minutes into this. Let's just take a break. How's everyone doing out there? We are twins. That was our bit. I don't know if you put that together, but that was our bit. Someone else was supposed to do my makeup today. I had to do it myself. Tour dates. Oh, that would be great. But he can't tour because he has priors in every county in the United States of America. Tin Pan Alley, the only place they'll have him. There's a lot of factoids about Cecil that you need to know. He is not allowed to tour. He's on dialysis. And a lot of things going on. So he's not allowed to leave. Any other questions? He also is the only person to have both priors and futures. That's when somebody's sure that you're going to commit a crime and they book you on it anyway. He's that dangerous a person. Cecil isn't allowed within 15 feet of a school. That is true. And Cecil is the one, since the beginning of time, who has put dirty magazines in the woods next to the school. If you've ever wondered who's putting all this porn in the woods for young boys to find, as formative an experience as that might be, we found the culprit. Cecil admitted to me late last night that it's been him. And he calls it a unique public service. Oh no, he said pubic service. I'm sorry, I got that wrong in my head. Cecil ever been to jail? Cecil spent most of his time on the inside. And he's beautiful inside and out. That's what that phrase means for him. He's beautiful inside and out. Shawshank Redemption was loosely based on a fever dream of Cecil's while he was in the slammer. He's loved them and he's left them. He's righted them and he's wronged them. He's shorted them and he's longed them. He's singed them and he's songed them. He's kinged them and he's conged them. He's conquered them all. Someone said they're wheezing. Did you hear that? Someone said they're wheezing. Is there anything you'd like to say right now? Wow, that was Morse code for let's finish this bit up. Wow. Wow, our viewership is down 100%, Cecil. This is a hit. This show is a smash. This is the show. Let me put this down for you. This is the show. Let me put you down right here. Where this is like the amnesia episode in every show. And this, I should have remembered that the amnesia episode of every show sucks terribly. This is the one where Skippy and Mallory get stuck in the attic. There's no plot. It's too different from the other versions of the show that you like. And I apologize to you. I apologize. But I had to do something different. You think you're scaring people? I think right now I'm scaring people, and that in time, this will make sense. I think this will make sense in the memory. Put a couple drinks behind this, and I think you'll figure it out. Wow, 3D checkers. Hope you don't have a nightmare night. Well, that would be this show's way of saying hi. Someone said this is the best one. Now look, this is the work you want to do in your life. And I'm actually very serious here. You want to do work that is either someone's favorite, and in fact, you want it to concurrently be one person's favorite and one person's nightmare. And then you know you're doing something. Then you know you're existing on the outer fringes of what's happening, baby. I'm going for weird tonight. It's a weird episode. You see, in this episode tonight, I was a ventriloquist operator. And because of the pandemic, the dummy and I had to keep social distance. We got that joke in. Then the masks. How did I get the masks? Well, it turns out that I got them through some sort of divine intervention. And remember, this is what it sounded like.
John, look under the chair, John.
That's how I figured out how to bridge the joke from the doll being 6 feet away to being able to have him sit next to me with the mask. Is Ben Kenobi told me the mask is under the chair. It should be tacitly understood that I have too much free time on my hands. But I want you to know something, that I love you guys. I love doing this show, and I've done it for you. I did it to shake stuff up, because this week didn't shake, baby. This week had no vibration. The week before it had no vibration. And I'm just trying to shake things up. Anybody out there have any questions? Oh, wait, I want to go back to this. What are some other filters? Are there other filters that would work with this look? Oh, that's pretty. It's like a Liechtenstein. You know, this just goes to show you that filters kind of work. These days have no flavor. These days have no flavor. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. This color one is just completely too freaky. I look like the guy who works at the door of every club. Every club. Hand, S-curve, hand, S-curve. I look like I work at a club called S-curve. Actually, I look like a young George Clooney if he did makeup tutorials. Okay, I'm gonna go back to black and white. But I look like George Looney. So, also there's some contouring there. I wish this show had more contour. Nightmare is in color. Okay, let's look at a few more things. Hold on a second. Let's really have all tap to try on. What am I trying on? Okay, hold on. Let's see what. This might freak you out. This feels like it's going to freak you out. I'm tapping on it. All right, let's go back to black and white. Oh, thank God. By the way, this shows that we really made progress when I went back to black and white and you were like, thank God. Sure, this is how we can be sure that I've grown on you. Let's bring back CECIL one more time. Does anybody have any more questions for CECIL De Santos? One more time. Let's take one more look at CECIL's. I mean, it's a headshot from ostensibly 100 years ago. He's a vampire, and he wrote to someone, "Spit in my mouth," which I find disgusting. But look at that smile on his face, while he's also suggesting to someone he's signed an autograph to, "Spit in my mouth." It's just gross. It's just gross. All right. Oh, let me take this off. And then it's going to make me do it again. Okay, stop. Stop it. And then this. Okay. Well, this was better black and white. I feel like we should wrap up. Don't you? Don't you? How much for the headshot? I'll probably put the headshot up on Instagram stories. Why is this happening? Because nothing else has happened, you see? And I thought I really wanted to take it to the next level. So CECIL and I are going to sing a song for you. And then I'm going to maybe sing one real song for you. Because it's the only way that I'll feel after this that I have any dignity redeemed. Oh, he's back.
Damn right I'm back.
What were you doing that whole time?
Just sitting chilling.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm high.
Yeah, we know you're high.
I'm using my mask as a rolling paper later.
Okay, that's okay. We're gonna sing you a song. Now, I put it to CECIL to sing. I said, can we sing a hit? I said, CECIL, can Jamie King, I'm not cheating with the mask. Are you saying that anybody wearing a mask during this time of crisis is cheating? I'm being responsible. What I'm being right now is responsible. CECIL said, when I said, let's do a hit, CECIL wanted to do a song from the 1920s by a man named Billy Murray. He wanted to sing a song called Just As We Used to Do. I don't think this is going to play well because you don't know the song and it's 100 years old.
So is this bit.
Okay, well, this is a song he wanted to do. It's called Just As We Used to Do. It's a real contemporary smash. It's a real smash-a-rooney, and it's by Billy Murray. And we'll put the link to this song up later on so you can enjoy it at home, if in fact you do. And it goes like this. Mabel used to worry, Mabel used to pout. She said, oh, my darling, Jack will be the biggest thing when he gets back. Mabel got a cable, now Mabel doesn't doubt. It read, my dear, I'm leaving here, my program's all mapped out. We'll stroll through the park, just as we used to do. We'll go for a lark, just as we used to do. We'll sit in the parlor and turn the lights down low. Right on my knee is where you'll be, and oh, we'll hug and squeeze, just as we used to do. We'll hug and tease, just as we used to do. Your dad will yell, turn off that light, and what else can we do? We'll have to kiss and say goodnight, just as we used to do. Mabel swept the parlor, brought it up to date. She fixed the sofa where it would be in a place where no one would see. Mabel is nervous, for she can hardly wait. When she wrote Jack said, hurry back, I think your plans are... Everyone sing it! Stroll through the park, just as we used to do. We'll go for a lark, just as we used to do. We'll sit in the parlor and turn down below. We'll begin, and oh, you'll hold my hand, just like we used to do. I'll say it's grand, just like I used to do. You'll breathe in tight with all your might and must
like to find on a Costco run.
And then you wind up with the fight just as we used to do.
That was beautiful, Cecil. I'm so glad we rehearsed that forever and ever and ever. Okay, one more time for CECIL De Campos. Good night, everybody. It's past my bedtime. And by bedtime, I mean I should have died in 1947. Okay.
We'll hug and squeeze
Just as we used to do.
We'll kiss and tease
Just as we used to do. Well, what did we learn here tonight? We learned here that you have to take chances. You got to shoot for the stars. And if you miss, you'll fall on the roof of a nearby home. But when you get out of jail, you'll feel better about yourself because you, for one moment, felt the rush of flight, baby. And that's worth all the payments to the home you busted when you flew through the roof and you passed out for a couple hours. And when you came to, there was a shotgun in your head. And the shotgun was people telling you were crazy. It says here I should play Waiting on the World to Change. It says here that I should play Waiting on the World to Change. And I don't know if I should play Waiting on the World to Change, because look at me. That would mean that a video of me playing Waiting on the World to Change would go everywhere and without context, and people would see me doing this. Should I still play, oh God. Should I still play Waiting on the World to Change looking like this? This is my question. I really don't want to do it. Okay, listen. If I sing Waiting on the World to Change looking like this, will you please, please never explain why I look like this? Never explain why I look like this. Don't back me up. Don't explain the context of this ever. Just say you don't get it. We're going to go for it. We're going to play Waiting on the World to Change. This is a song that in the last few weeks, I hear a lot of people singing and bringing some life to, and it's not exactly means, in terms of what the song means, it's not really what I had in mind when I wrote it, but that's songs for you. Is down the line, they pick up more meaning, they reflect light in a different way based on new experiences, so I'm going to play Waiting on the World to Change. Looking like this. I also think that it's time, and it's only fair to bring Cecil in just to listen. So, also, who out there has, we'll stroll through the park just like we used to do? It's a march. Think about this. Back then, people were like, yo, I'm gonna drop this march on them. Yo, this march is lit. These people got to get this. Wait till you hear this march. Hottest march ever. Yo, this is a Billy Murray type march. Hit 'em. I want march battles next time. Say it with me. March Madness. Okay, well, I have here my guitar. And I think that I should bring Cecil back. All misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Hard to make a difference when we're standing at a distance. Keep on waiting. on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we just know that the fight ain't fair. So we keep on waiting, 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 waiting on the world to change right now. Oh, now we're still waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. One day my generation is gonna rule. Keep on waiting, 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 waiting on the world to change. World to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. 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 Spade said, "Don't rush it." Thank you guys very much. You know what? Let's end it the way we started it. Suit or just jacket? Let me tell you something. Suit, baby. I did it because I thought if I'm going down, I'm going shot down in a blaze of glory. Take me down, no truth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, honest to God, just wanted to do something to shake things up, even just in myself. I know this is a long haul. I think a little insanity is good for you. Just stretches your brain a little bit. This is challenging everybody's attention span, not just this show, but these times. Most punishments don't last this long. If coronavirus were being grounded by your mother would have given in by now. And what she told you was going to be 6 months would have been 6 weeks. And by the way, if you did something to get grounded for 6 months, you're CECIL De Campos. That's CECIL De Campos level stuff. Never in our lifetimes has a punishment endured with such strength and resolve from the punisher. We don't have any experience with something being bad and staying bad. We normally get let out of timeout. There's normally a way that people just humanly fatigue and go, I can't be mad at you. Breakups don't last that long sometimes. People go, I can't be mad at you. In this case, this is an uncompromising punishment. And so I just want to say, to the best of your ability, have some good times under the umbrella of this bad time. Try to get some good times in. That's what tonight's all about, is just to try to get a good time or two in before, you lose your mind. And this is a way to not lose your mind. Yeah, just a cruel, cruel punishment. So hang in there, do your best. I live to do these shows. I mean, I didn't just end up with a ventriloquist dummy. I mean, that's a plan. And I think about you every time I think about the plan, and it's super fun. I love hanging out with you guys. I needed to do this so that next week, when it looks normal, it feels a little bit newer to me. Hope it feels a little bit newer to you. I can't quit you. I'm going to do it next week too. I love you guys so much. Please, 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 to the best of your ability, have some memorable good times under this umbrella of bad times, because I think the umbrella is pretty big. And I think the way that you